Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever noticed that after your divorce, some people don't ask because they care? They ask because your pain is interesting. They smile, they act concerned, then they lean in and ask, "So, what really happened?" And if you're not careful, you will spend years defending a chapter that Allah already closed. Look here, I'm not a therapist, nor am I a relationship expert. I'm simply someone who has lived through the collapse of a marriage. I have sat through the awkward conversations, the family gatherings, the whispered questions, the unwanted opinions, and I've made mistakes. I've learned painful lessons too. And today, I want to share what helped me protect my peace, my children, my current marriage, and my relationship with Allah. In the next few minutes, we will learn why people ask intrusive questions after divorce, the biggest mistakes divorced men make, how to answer without sounding defensive, and 5 powerful lessons that can help you protect your dignity and move forward. After my divorce, I thought the hardest part was over. The arguments, the legal process, the marriage was over. But something new started. The questions. At first, they seemed harmless. Family members asking quite casually, friends checking in, people acting concerned. But over time, I noticed something. Not everyone was asking because they care. Some were asking because they were curious. Some wanted gossip, information, story. And every time I explained myself, I tried to justify what happened. I gave more details. And funny enough, I felt worse. Not better, you see. I was reliving a chapter that had already ended. Then one day, I realized something. I was treating my divorce like a drama series on Netflix, as if everyone deserved a watch time of me, as if everyone deserved explanations, as if everyone deserved my side of the story. But they didn't, because not everybody deserves access to your wounds. And the more details I gave, the more people judged, the more people repeated things, the more people formed opinions. That's when everything changed. Instead of defending myself, I started protecting my peace. Instead of exposing faults, I started protecting dignity. Instead of relieving pain, I started focusing on growth. Because, as Muslim brothers, our goal is not to win public opinion. Our goal is to answer to Allah. And here's one sentence that became my operating principle. I will honor the lessons, but I won't expose the details. So here are the 5 lessons I wish someone taught me earlier. The first lesson, you do not owe anyone the full story. One of the biggest mistakes I made was thinking I had to explain myself to everyone. Listen, your divorce is not meant for the public. You don't need to convince everyone that you are right. Some people will misunderstand you. Let them. The more time you spend defending your past, the less time you spend building your future. Protect your peace, not your reputation. Lesson number 2. Not everyone deserves access to your pain. See, when you are hurting, it's easy to believe sharing will help. Sometimes it does, most times it doesn't. Because not everyone listens for the same reason. Some care, some curious, some are collecting gossips. Fitna. So be selective about who gets access to your pains and wounds. Privacy isn't weakness, it is wisdom. Lesson number 3 is stop building your identity around your ex-spouse. I've seen men spend years talking about who hurt them and don't become that man. Even if you were wrong or even if you were betrayed. Your future is more important than your past. The strongest men don't obsess over who hurt them. They focus on who they are becoming. And that's where your energy belongs. Fourth lesson is to protect your children's hearts. If you are a father, listen carefully. Your kids should never become a weapon in conflicts involving adults. Whatever happened between you and your ex-wife is with adults. Your child deserves safety, not tests of loyalty, not emotional burdens, not pressure to choose sides. So protect your heart because they will remember that for life. And final lesson number 5 is pain is curriculum. What do I mean by that? This lesson changed everything for me because the divorce wasn't the end of my story. It was part of my education. The question isn't why did this happen to me? A better question is, what is Allah teaching me through this? Yep, pain can make you bitter or it can make you wiser. So choose wisely. Now, if you are rebuilding yourself after divorce, trying to become physically stronger, emotionally calmer, spiritually closer to Allah, and more purposeful as a man, I have created a free guide specifically for Muslim men rebuilding their lives after hardships like divorce. The link is below. So download the guide, study it, and apply. So remember, you do not owe people your story. You only owe Allah your character. Inshallah, I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.